Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got figuring out who is the real DBU. Let's check this out.
Who is DBU? That's been the question of the debate that's been going on for a long time. Ohio State, Alabama, LSU.
It's definitely
Miami,
Alabama, bro.
Florida,
Roll fucking Tide, nigga. Got Marlon Humphrey, Pat Surtain, Terrion Arnold, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Hold on, let me think of some more. Bro. Let me see. We got Minkah Fitzpatrick, nigga. Who else? That's all I can think of right now.
Debate. And there has been teams recently that have punched their names into the conversation, but those names aren't stamped because they can't keep the success that the other teams can. So in today's video, we'll focus on Ohio State, Florida State, LSU, Alabama, Florida, Miami, and Virginia Tech. Disclaimer, this is from 2000 and up, so guys like Deion Sanders will not count. Also, this was recorded before the draft, so guys like Kool-Aid McKinstry will not be counted on this list for Alabama.
That's fair. That's fair. Damn. Is that Denzel Ward?
You got barbecue back there.
We're going to start with Ohio State. Since
bro, I love Gus Johnson,
bro. Had 33 DBs drafted in the NFL.
Shit.
14 of those 33 DBs were drafted in the first round, with the highest
Jeff
being
Okudah's
Jeff
a bust.
Okudah, drafted number 3 overall, and some other names included like
Marshawn Lattimore,
Denzel Ward, Eli Apple, etc.
Eli Apple was a bust.
Despite producing a whole bunch of NFL DBs, they only have one DB since 2000 make a All-Pro team.
God damn!
A player being Malcolm Jenkins.
Yo, so wait, hold on. So Marshawn Lattimore and Denzel Ward has not made an All-Pro team? Okay, somebody's rigging this shit.
Since the year 2000, Ohio State has also had 5 DBs selected to the Pro Bowl, with Denzel Ward and Malcolm Jenkins being selected the most 3 times each. If we look into Ohio State's DB's college careers, they're pretty good, as they've had 6 consensus All-Americans since 2000.
Okay.
And they had 1 winner of the Jim Thorpe Award, which is given to the best defensive back in college football. So since the year 2000, Ohio State has had 33 DBs selected in the NFL draft, 14 of those being first rounders. Only 1 of those went on to be all pros, but they did have 5 DBs selected to the Pro Bowl, and they had 6 consensus All-Americans in college and 1 Jim Thorpe Award winner.
FSU.
Now we jump to FSU, where they have had 2 consensus or unanimous All-Americans, those being LaMarcus Joyner and Jalen Ramsey. None of FSU DBs since 2000 have won a major individual award in college football. So no Jim Thorpe or Chuck Bednarik Award winners for FSU. The pros is where FSU DBs have produced the most, as they have had 22 DBs drafted since 2000. 6 of those 22 DBs were selected in the first round for FSU, with the highest being Jalen Ramsey, selected 5th overall.
Okay.
5 of FSU's DBs have been selected to the Pro Bowl since 2000, with Jalen Ramsey leading the way 7 times.
Damn.
And finally, since 2000, 4 of FSU's DBs have been selected to an NFL All-Pro team. Quick recap for FSU, they have produced 1 unanimous All-American in college, they have produced 22 NFL DBs drafted, 6 of them were drafted in the first round, only 5 made it to a Pro Bowl, and only 4 made it to All-Pro teams.
Okay. LSU, Tyrann Mathieu. Jamal Adams was a dog at LSU, bro. I don't know what happened with him.
Unanimous All-Americans since 2000. They have also had 2 players win the Chuck Bednarik Award, those 2 players being Tyrann Mathieu and Patrick Peterson. LSU has also had 3 players win the Jim Thorpe Award, and they're the only team on this list that have a DB selected as a Heisman candidate, that being Tyrann Mathieu. Now we jump to the NFL, where LSU has had 29 DBs selected in the NFL draft. 7 of those DBs were selected in the first round, with Derek Stingley being selected the highest at number 3 overall. They also had 7 DBs selected to the Pro Bowl since 2000. I feel like they should have 8 though, because I feel like Derek Stingley got robbed last season.
Yeah,
and finally, 4 of LSU DBs since 2000 have made an All-Pro team. So as you can see, LSU has an accomplished DB room in college and in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Bama.
We got Bama, who since 2000 has had 9 consensus or unanimous All-Americans. When it comes to awards, Alabama has had 1 Chuck Bednarik Award winner and 1 Jim Thorpe Award winner, both being Minkah Fitzpatrick. In the NFL, Alabama has had 29 DBs drafted.
Talk to him, nigga. Yeah.
2000. 8 of those DBs were selected in the first round, with Mark Barron being drafted the highest. And out of 29 DBs selected from Alabama since 2000, we had 8 be selected to the Pro Bowl. And 7 of those players became All-Pros. So just like LSU, Alabama
yeah, Marlowe, yes sir. My nigga Marlowe. Trayvon Diggs, Xavier McKinney, you know what I'm saying? Kareem Jackson, this nigga is a fucking, bro. This nigga's a dirty ass player, I ain't gonna lie. Landon Collins, Drake Kirkpatrick, he was a beast for I think he played for Cincinnati.
Has had decorated DBs in college and in the NFL.
Going up for Thorpe, and it's intercepted near midfield. Sean Taylor's got another one.
The U has had 4 defensive backs be named unanimous or consensus All-Americans since 2000. Despite having really talented DBs in the past, none of their DBs won an individual award. Miami has had 26 DBs selected in the NFL draft. 9 of those DBs were selected in the first round, with Sean Taylor being the highest, being selected at 5th overall. They have had 5 of the DBs make it to a Pro Bowl, with Ed Reed making the most 9 times. And 3 of their DBs have been named to the All-Pro team since 2000. So in this century, Miami has had 4 consensus All-Americans, and they have had 26 DBs drafted to go along with 5 of them becoming Pro Bowlers and 3 of them becoming All-Pros.
Damn! Holy shit.
In this century, Florida has had 4 consensus or unanimous defensive backs named All-Americans. Now we jump to the NFL for Florida, and they have had 26 DBs be drafted into the NFL since 2000, and 8 of those were drafted in the first round. And 4 out of those 26 became Pro Bowlers in the NFL. And finally, 3 of those DBs became All-Pros in the NFL. So in this century, Florida has produced 6 unanimous or consensus All-Americans, and they have produced 26 DBs to get drafted into the NFL. 4 of those DBs became Pro Bowlers, and 3 became All-Pros.
Up to 102 yards now.
Virginia Tech.
Picked off by Cam Chancellor.
Last but not least, we got Virginia Tech, who has had 1 consensus or unanimous All-American since 2000, and they have had 27 DBs drafted into the NFL since 2000.
I think Caleb Farley's on that list.
First rounders, with the highest one being drafted was D'Angelo Hall, and the latest one being drafted was Caleb Farley.
Yeah.
4 of those 27 players were selected to a Pro Bowl, and 2 of them were selected to an All-Pro team. So in this century, Virginia Tech has had 1 DB make the consensus All-American team. They've had 27 DBs drafted, 4 of them being first rounders, 4 Pro Bowlers, and 2 All-Pros. So now that we went through all these teams and looked at the resume, I think it's safe to say that LSU is DBU,
Damn.
with Alabama being a really close second. Then you got teams like Miami, who did most of their damage early on, same with Florida, and you got Virginia Tech, who doesn't really have the pro success. Then you got FSU, who has produced talent in college and the NFL, but they just aren't Bama or LSU or Ohio State. Then you got Ohio State, to where they're also consistent throughout this century, but I feel like Alabama and LSU's DBs have peaked higher in the NFL and some in college. So I came up with the conclusion that LSU is DBU. Maybe you think something different. Maybe you think a team that isn't on here is now DBU. Mention them down in the comments, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Hey man, what do you guys think? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications, notify whenever I drop another banger video. We're on the road to 300 subs. Let me get there for more banger college football content like this. So without further ado, I'm out. Gang!